Hello, everyone. I am Surrenderlot the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/entitled parents. Without further ado, let's get to this. So this first post here says, "My parents stalked me." So this OP here says, "I am 21. I am a female. I understand that there can be dangers to dating, but the way my parents go about it is ridiculous. I met this girl on Tinder a while, and we've talked pretty much every day. We had our first date about a week ago, and that at the mall. It went great, but I didn't tell my parents because I know how crazy they are. Fast forward to Tuesday, we are having another date. This one I do tell my parents about. It was at the movies, and I had a feeling that I shouldn't have told them that. So I said, "Oh, we're going to X Mall to hang out." The movie went great, and I went out to my date's place. I get texts from my parents asking why am I not at the mall. My dad had driven an hour to that mall, looked for me, and looked for my car. Holy F, are you insane? Then, after my dad tracks me with my phone and asks why I'm at the beach, where my date lives, like, dude, listen, I understand wanting to value my safety, but this is an extreme violation of my boundaries. I had a gut feeling telling them where I was actually that would be a mistake. I was correct, and they still don't see how effed up it is to stalk their adult daughter. Yeah, this one's getting a 50 out of 50. I mean, seriously, you can probably trust your daughter. I mean, she's 21, so you could probably trust them to maybe do stuff like with dating. And also, this stuff is not building trust. This is actually making it so that your daughter will want to hide more things from you. So, yeah. EM demands we give non-qualified daughter a job with working with animals, wild animals. Uh, Two women come in. One is an older woman, and the other is a girl in her late teens or early 20s. The mother comes up and asks for a job application. This is how it goes. Me. Uh, we don't have applications. You need to submit a resume, and we will call you if we think you fit. My daughter wants a job here. Okay, well, then she will have to make a resume with her work history and qualifications. And then submit it to our website. What qualifications? Well, to work here, you must have certain training. We deal with aggressive and sometimes very dangerous animals. You have to know how to work with them and also need to know how to react in an emergency. My daughter is great with animals. She worked for a farm last year. I'm sorry, but the animals we deal with are not farm animals. Some of them can and will kill you if given the chance. Oh, you're being dramatic. I know you have a teenager from the school working here. It can't be that dangerous. They don't work here. They volunteer here for school credit and do not work with the aggressive animals. Well, she can work with the volunteers instead. No, ma'am. That is our volunteers' job. Our employees' job is to handle the more aggressive animals. That's why we hire them. Well, you can train her. Show her how to deal with the animals. No, ma'am. We cannot wait. We do not have that time to do it. That's why we require the qualifications. This is not a school. Our employees are busy and cannot spend their time babysitting her. I want to speak to your manager. Okay, go get Jax, explain everything. Jax, Meg here tells me your daughter wants a job. Yes? Okay, well, we are looking for a new tiger feeder. No, we do not have a tiger here. A tiger? Yeah, really feisty guy. I have been filling in for the last few weeks, and the thing almost bit my arm off the other day. Wait, what? Yeah, wild animals. Who knew? So, if your daughter really wants the job, she's going to have to sign a contract releasing us from any fault in the event of injury or death. What? Well, we work with dangerous animals, and we all have our employees sign this. We can't risk being sued every time an animal attacks someone. No, we don't have employees sign this. The risk injury is made clear in the job description. We maintain a work safe environment. Uh, if some was to happen, they have really good health insurance and life insurance. Oh, that's good. Uh, Attacks. Jax. Yeah, I got attacked all the time. Pulls up sleeve to show actual scars from when through the years. Not kidding. His arm is covered within them. Calls them his badges of honor as they represent the animals he helped. And he came name what scars came from what animal. Uh, but don't worry, only 2 people died. No one has died here, and Jax was just BSing. And EM says, I think we are going to go. Her and her daughter runs out the door. You know, I think your boss is a great boss. One, he knows just how to tackle Karens, which most bosses need to learn. And another thing is, EM's daughter seriously needs to have these qualifications, and EM should probably know this if she's, going to be probably taking care of wild animals who probably can and will attack her daughter. I think with this one, I'm going to probably have to give this a 40 out of 50. Karen is really willing to risk her daughter's health for a job, even though she's not qualified for it. My father is threatening the people I love. Hi, 15-year-old female here. I am on mobile. I am so sorry about the formatting is weird. I am currently enrolled in college, but I very quickly realized that I do not like it at all. I don't feel like I was ready for it. I do not have the discipline for it and the drive that is needed for college at this time in my life. I know it's something I need to work on before I could truly succeed at college. I have expressed these concerns to my father yesterday. Now, my father was always an extremely controlling person, and I very stupidly thought that since I no longer lived with my parents, that they don't pay for anything of mine, that there was really nothing he could do to force me to stay at school. I was, unfortunately, very, very wrong. He, of course, blames me for this, which I would be correct, but he also blames the other people in my life, such as my girlfriend and my ex boyfriend, who I am still friends with. During our conversation, my father said that my ex deserves to be punished, that he was partly responsible for my failure in school. He said that he will get revenge on him if I drop out. Oh, jeez, dude, you probably don't need to go up to that level. He mentioned one of his friends hurting him physically and planting something on him to get him arrested. Well, you could probably back him up in court, your friend, mate, P. I was appalled by this and told him that it's not normal and that he cannot just threaten people to try to force me to stay in school. Yeah, that is true. He responded by saying if he goes back on what he said now, that would make him a liar and he cannot have that. I worry that for my GF as well because my family's very homophobic. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do now, and am I supposed to stay in school to protect these people? I know it's not right to the right reason for me, but I'm terrified for them. Edit. I am not against the idea of reporting my father, but I'm afraid that if I do, he'll come after me as well as my friends. Is there anything I can do to ensure that that won't happen? And I very much want to cut my family out of my life, but I'm afraid that they'll find me, and what would be some ways I can prevent that from happening? OP, you need to get out of that relationship with your family. That's all I can tell you. This one gets a 50 out of 50. You desperately need to get out of there now. And yes, you should definitely report your father for this because that's probably the only way you can actually ensure that your friends are safe, OP. Yeah. And also, you can probably convince the police that he may come after you. So, yeah, and I'm sure they'll definitely believe you. I think with that, that's going to do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.